this is Raina with Lilo Crafts coming on today with some project shares for Saturday Morning Makes. And Saturday Morning Makes is an open collaboration that is hosted by Jill, who goes by Jillian Norwood here on YouTube. And it is open to anybody to share anything that you have been working on, which is what I love. So whether you're a paper crafter or a DIYer or anything else, a painter, you can share anything that you have been working on. And so this week I am trying to finish up the decorating of my home because I am having a bunch of friends over on to my house on Saturday morning. So I don't know if I'll be posting another video for Saturday Morning Makes, but next week. And so I've been frantically trying to get ready. And so the first thing I want to share with you is this candy cane, and I am going to decorate it up even more. I'm going to put something right here to tie in with my gingerbread and peppermint decor. But I wanted to show you that they have these candy cane frames, wire frames at the Dollar Tree. And then I'm trying to use everything that I already have rather than buying things. So I went to my stash and I have this mesh that I bought last year after Christmas when it went 90% off at Hobby Lobby. And so I started with wrapping this around here, but you can see that it shows through. So I was like, oh, that's such a bummer. What am I going to do? So what I did was I took out one of my Dollar Tree bags, I cut it up into strips, and I hot glued that around here because the Dollar Tree bag is opaque. Just don't use like the part that has the big logo on it. Once I had that wrapped, then I went ahead and wrapped that mesh tool around it, and I made sure to try and make some finished looking ends. So I folded it and I tucked it under, as you can see, so that it would have finished ends if anybody were to look. And then the next thing that I did was I just took some red grosgrain ribbon and I just wrapped it around. And so you can see this. So I will show you the finished project when I do my little house tour. I know so many people have asked me to show my Christmas tree, so I will definitely do that, as well as show some other ways that I tied that in. And so this is going to go on the garland. And I just only decorate like the head of the garland, so more like a spray, rather than decorating the entire garland. So I will share that with you. Okay, the next project I made are these peppermint trees. Aren't those sweet? Can you see? I'm sorry, I don't have the ability to stand this up, but I really wanted some peppermint trees to go with my decor, and I went out looking, and they were all like $15 and up, and there weren't very many left. I think I was maybe a little late in looking. And so what I did was I decided that was a little too much money, and I just thought, you know what, I'll just make my own. So I had these wire forms that I had purchased from Hobby Lobby. They're black and white check, and I've been using those for my black and white theme for the past couple of years. And I thought, you know what? Let me just try and cover them. So I did. I just covered them with my Dollar Tree wrapping paper that I've been using for all of my peppermints. I have so much of that wrapping paper left over. Then I just sprayed it with a spray adhesive. I was worried that it might melt the paper, but it totally didn't. And then I just sprinkled it up with glitter, and I think it turned out so cute. Oh, and I topped it with a pom-pom that I made. So I made a few of these, so I'm super excited about those. And then and they were nothing. They were free, really, because I bought all this stuff for other things. So that was a great repurposing. And then next, I made some more gingerbread girls because I needed a little bit more brown in my tree. So those are next. So I made these two little gingerbread guys for my Christmas tree. And so you can see that it's got a little bow made out of the polymer clay bits. I just punched out a circle and glued 6 of them on there. I layered it up twice for her bow. I added this beautiful candy cane to both the boy and the girl that Sally Lentz made and gave to me. And then it's got this cute little dress on with a little petticoat underneath, and she needs a necklace, and I used heart stars for them. I used Nouveau drops to go around the edges and to make the rickrack. And this trim is actually from Hobby Lobby, and I got this on sale for, I don't know, under $1. I think 74 cents. And I used those same bows here. And then I made a bow tie out of 2 different sizes of pom-poms. So the big ones and then a small one in the middle. And so this is my first little gingerbread couple that I made. And then I've got 2 more. Okay, this time I've got a little chef girl here. She's got a really pretty party dress on made of all pom-pom trim, and with these iridescent beads for trimming out her sleeves and her neckline and her hemline. And then I believe Sheba Finds is the one who made these darling aprons for me, and I used as embellishments, but I decided to use it on her as part of her outfit. And then she has a little tool bow, and she's got 3 little pom-poms on there to accent it, and she has these sweet Dollar Tree rosy cheeks. And then the faces that I've been using are all peachy keen stamps. And so then on the second girl, I've got a little jumper all filled with fluffy, fluffy trim. And this is that mop head that I hauled from the Dollar Tree. I have so much of it left, so I thought it would be great to use there. And then I used striped candy cane striped ribbon for her jumper trim. And then I used those same polymer clay bits to make buttons. And then I thought it still needed something else, so I added 3 pom-poms down the middle. And then she's got a velvet bow, and she's got again that candy cane stripe bow, and then a little pom-pom in the middle. And she's carrying this sweet peppermint heart that was also given to me, and I think it's by Karamia. So, but I'm not positive. So those are 2 more of my little gingerbread makes. Okay, and for my final project, you couldn't have a party without a party favor. And so my 2 friends, which is Entroy Crafts, who I will put in the description, a link to her channel in the description below, as well as Happy and Crafty, they came over and helped me create these jars. And these lollipops. So I don't know if you remember when I was making these bigger lollipops, these peppermint lollipops, and so that I put into my tree. So I decided just to make a smaller version. And this one, I will put a link to that video in the description below so you can see it in case you wanted to make any of these. But this time I made them small so that I could use them as the jar topper. So that's this little sweet topper to the jar. And so these are made with a 1-inch strip, just like the other ones, but just 1-inch strip of red, 1 of white, and then 1 of the glitter that you use for the outside, this red glitter. Okay, and so I purchased these jars from the Dollar Tree, and I did have to order them online. I saw one big one at my local Dollar Tree, but only one. And so, and the big one was too big. But so this jar measures, it measures about 4.5 inches in width and about 4 3/4 inches in height, or 4.5 inches in height approximately. So it's a super nice size jar. And so what we did was we filled it with hot cocoa, as well as little candy canes and little peppermint balls that are in the back. And then it is topped off with that sweet little, with that sweet peppermint, and it is put into a gusseted bag. Now, I did purchase these bags on Amazon, and then it's just topped off with a sweet little polka dotted bow. And so we made 48 of these. Yes, we made 48. So we've been busy working on these projects, and so super excited for this Saturday. So that is it. Those are all my project shares for today on Saturday Morning Makes. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.